Okay, now we're going to practice some subtraction problems by playing Subtraction Bingo. In this one, I want you to also consider what tools and/or strategies can be used to solve problems. Before getting started, I want you to go ahead and get these materials from the math bin where the games are. Okay, you are going to need counters, a deck of number cards, and a bingo mat. If you are playing with a partner, you can each get a mat, and if you look up at the top, you'll see that they are labeled Subtraction Bingo Mat A, there's Mat B, and different letters. Each letter will show that you have a different card, so you should each get your own card. Or if you're playing for a second time or practicing, you can switch cards so that you can have the numbers in a different order. Okay, so now to play this game, what you're going to need to do is take the cards and put them in a stack like this, all of them facing down. So you just see the back of the cards. Okay, then you're going to deal 2 cards. Okay, in this case, I got a 9 and I got a 1. Now, I want you to remember that when subtracting, let me get a text box here, you always start with the bigger number. Think about which one of these numbers is bigger. Well, it's 9. So when we go to subtract, we're going to have this problem. 9 minus 1 equals, all right. Now, here's where it's going to get tricky. You have to think and solve this problem. Whether you are grabbing some counters and solving it that way, doing it in your head, or finding another strategy. You might just want to think, okay, if I'm going minus 1, well, if when I add up 1, it goes to the next number. So when I subtract, it's similar. You just go back 1. So the number that comes before 9 is 8. My answer in this case is 8. And I'm going to move my counter and mark it on number 8. Okay. Then when you're ready, either you deal again, or if you're playing with a partner, they can deal, but you're just going to deal 2 more cards, stick them side by side. This time I got 7 and I got 5. Okay, so let's think about this. So the bigger number is 7, and I'm going to minus 5. All right, this time I think I'm going to try it in my math journal, and I'm going to draw myself some counters. Or you can just use the ones that are with your math kit that you're using to mark the board. Those are the same difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the bigger number. So I'm going to start with 7. Then I'm going to get rid of the other number, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do I have left? 2. So now I'm going to take a counter and I'm going to mark a 2. Okay, you're going to keep doing this. You just continue to deal 2 cards. This time I got, got in the way. I got 2 numbers. One was the same as before. I got a 7 and I got a 1. Okay, so first job is to consider how are you going to solve your problem. Okay, think about the tools that you can use. Maybe you want to use a number line, and you can, instead of going forward hops, you could go back hops, okay? Or using a number grid and doing the same thing. You can draw yourself a picture. You can count backwards. You can use just mental math and think, okay, it's just one less, so what comes before? Well, that'd be 6. Okay, so there are many ways that you can solve this problem. No way of solving it is wrong. Okay, you're going to get the same answer no matter what, as long as you're doing the subtracting and using the same set of numbers. Okay, so what I want you to do is go ahead and play this game either with a partner or by yourself. And as you're playing, I want you to write down at least 3 of these problems in your math journal and show how you solved it. Okay, if you did it in your head, then just share that with me that you did it in your head. Or if you used the picture or however you used it, I want you to show me that in your journal. Again, I want you to have at least 3. The rest of them, you either don't have to write down or you can just do it on your whiteboard. Or if you want to write more than 3, feel free to do that. All right, have fun playing Subtraction Bingo. Hope you win.